Good day. Today I'd like to talk about the incredible impact of COVID-19 on our lives. It's an impact that differs widely from person to person. I want to highlight specifically the wine farms today, where life and the lives of families and generations of families on those farms are coming to an end. They have reached the end of the road, and it's a very, very sad event in their lives. Also with the possibility and the very real possibility of hunger that they face in future and huge deprivation. I don't know if people really realize what happens to, not to the middle class, but to people who live off the labor. Do they really know what those people are going through? That is all they have to offer, is labor, is work, from month to month. Once their ability to produce labor ends, their lives usually end, often hopefully with a small government pension somewhere. People are going to be deprived of that as these old farms close one by one. The ability to investigate and follow those stories depends on the attitude of the people who follow the stories. Are they open-minded? Is the middle class, who has had this tremendous education for so many generations, do they still have the ability to fathom what is happening in other people's lives? Or have they become so enclosed in their own comfortable existence that they don't know? I know COVID-19 and the measures taken are there to protect. We will have to look intelligently at those measures and the suffering it's going to cause. And the suffering and the pain that are already in very clear evidence around us. This is an appeal for open-mindedness, for the ability to really look beyond your own very small selfish interest and look at a wider society that we're all part of. It seems to me that the measures taken against COVID only value lives of the middle class, and that the other classes are simply ignored and they are left to suffer. Let us re-look and rethink our own attitudes and approach. Thank you.
My naam is MAKHUNDAYI. Ik werk voor de afgelopen 9 jaar bij Vergelegen bij Keller. Maar aangezien met die coronavirus kan ik Keller nergens wijn verkopen. So ik vraag voor de government dat die government alsjeblieft voor ons die plaatsen toelaat om hulle wijnen te verkopen, zodat ons voor ons kindertjies kan zorgen en voor ons zonder werk zit.
Hallo, dat is XELELO. Ik werk hier op Vergelegen Keller, 20 jaar. Vraag voor de government, dat je voor alsjeblieft van ja, ons wil wijnen verkopen, maar ons sukkel met die virus wat ons het in die land. Dat die government voor ons ja blijft, ons kan wijn verkopen. Mensen sukkel, mensen gaan sukkel als ons die wijn verkopen.
Hi, my name is VAKELE, a young winemaker and business owner in the wine industry. With the current alcohol ban in South Africa, it makes it impossible for me to put bread on the table for my family, as I'm currently the sole breadwinner in my family.
The wine industry is like the restraint at the moment. South Africa is the only country in the world with a total ban on alcohol during lockdown, and that while the South African wine industry is a major contributor to employment in South Africa. It is estimated that the South African wine industry creates about 300,000 jobs a year, of which about 40,000 are for farm workers directly. The lift on the ban of exports it helped a bit. Bearing in mind that 50% of the sales of South African wine is export, but also a lot of small farms don't export, they focus on the local market, so those guys are still hit quite hard with the ban on domestic alcohol sales. I think a lot of wine farms were a bit cash-strapped as it was. You remember that the drought in the Western Cape between 2016 and 2018 had a big impact on the wine farms in the Western Cape. So a lot of guys were still struggling after the drought, and that was before lockdown. They say that with the current ban of domestic sales, that between 60 to 80 wine farms will go bankrupt over the next few months. That means that between 8 and 10,000 farm workers will lose their jobs.
Naam is Hansie, Warries van Groot Constantia. Ik werk afgelopen 25 jaar hier op die plaats. En als ik denk aan die lockdown, het maakt ons eerstens ons die andere inkomsten van Groot Constantia niet. En ik is een man van 4 dochters, 4 kinders, ik moet ervan onderhouden. Eerstens die safety van hulle is recht, maar als het praat van de dokter, iemand ziek raakt, wat maak ik dan? Als die plaats ons moet afdanken, als die werk hier, dan waarom zit ik? Mijn kinders gaan daar onderleggen, eerst familie gaat daar onderleggen. En zie altijd, ik moet naar die dokter toe gaan, wat maak ik dan? Ik heb die geld om die dokter te betalen. Zo, ik heb mijn werk nodig en als gevolg van ik moest onderleggen, als familie gaan daar onderleggen. En als we denken aan die toekomst voeren toe, wat maakt ons dan? Ons leven op Groot Constantia als een gemeenschap, maar ons kan niet elkaar helpen als aan die geld is. So, ons moet die plaats, ons moet iets bekomen. Ons moet werken om iets te bekomen. Als we die werken, gaan we iets bekomen. En als familie gaan onderleggen, dat is mijn groot punt. Dank je.
Oké, ik ben Zena van MAARMAN. Ik werk omtrent 12 jaar hier op Groot Constantia. Ik is een enkelmoeder. Ik is baie bekommerd door die lockdown. My hele salaris kom eintlik, ons salaris kom eintlik van wynverkoop. So as government die wyn gaan toemaak, dan net ons die salaris nie. En wat word van ons kinders? Ons kinders ly honger. Wat word van die gelde wat ons moet kry? Vir skool betaal, ons kos voorsien, daar's niks meer dan uit vir ons nie. So government voorsien nie vir ons van kospakkies, so op die einde van die dag sit ons met hongersnood op Groot Constantia.
We're not asking for a free-for-all. We are asking for limited sales through licensed supermarkets. We're asking for online sales with arranged pickup or delivery service. We're asking for a small concession that can make a big difference in the lives of a lot of people. People were struggling before lockdown. Agriculture, wine industry specifically, provides employment to a lot of people. If government's not going to allow limited sales in the local market, life's going to get a lot worse for a lot of marginalized people in South Africa.
Ndiyamcela urhulumente le nto ayinditsho uba sifuna uthengisa utywala eziwinery, ndibicela ngoba thina sinabantwana asibasebenzelayo. So abantwana bethu baza kuthatha apho ukutya xa silahlekelwe yimisebenzi. So mna government ndiyacela bonke aba bantu basebenza emaplasini bathengisa iwayini bazithengise ukwazi thina sikwazithengele abantwana bethu ukutya kutyiwe. So hlala njani abantwana bethu kungatyiwa xa iwayini zingayithengisi utywala babo? Ndiyanicela, enkosi.